Hey guys, Addicted to the Finest Pizza here, and welcome to my Inktober Day 3 video. I want to apologize firstly for my Inktober Day 2 video. I had a pretty busy day yesterday where I was literally gone from like when I woke up to when I went to sleep. So by the end of it, it left me just quickly editing the video and then just putting music over it and uploading it. And I hope that's not too bad. But I mean, I really didn't have anything to say about it anyways, so yeah. But today's video is actually pretty interesting. I combined 4 of the lists that I am following for Inktober, and this one I guess needs a little bit of explaining. The prompts that I used were from Cyberlove, like Rotable, the Inktober official prompt list, and Mako Vice. So the prompts were bait, devil child, scream, and blood. So I guess to explain the prompts in the piece, I would have to explain the piece together. So this young girl, sad about her mom dying when she was really young, decided that she wanted to speak to her and say, you know, maybe some things that she didn't get to say before her mom passed. So she does what any, witch would do and decides to summon her mother, and kind of, I guess, baiting her, as I would like to put it, just so I could use that for the prompt with, things from her childhood, like a photo of her mom, a drawing she did after her mom passed, and a teddy bear that her mother gave her. And she does this whole little seance thinking that she'll finally get to meet her mom and, say hi to her and hug her and spend mother-daughter time together. Unfortunately, she didn't anticipate the fact that her mom might have actually become a demon, making her a literal devil child, and terrified of the choice she made. She is shrieking in horror as her mother, with her bloody wings, is flapping over her, saying, "Hello, child, it's been so long since I've seen you." So, yeah. This is actually a pretty fun concept to sketch, and a pretty stressful drawing to ink. Reason being is that when I film, I used to film with my camera on the other side of me, so I would always have to flip my video upside down for everyone to be able to see what I'm seeing right side up. But I recently started filming over my shoulder, and I kind of like that a lot better because you kind of get the perspective that I'm getting on the drawing. But with that, I have to sit kind of to the right of my drawing while my camera is to the left of my drawing. So sometimes you'll see it like shake because my knee hit the tripod, or, I think in this video a lot, my head was popping from behind the camera. So you can kind of see like the shape of my like bonnet in the video, but I don't mind that. I don't think it looks too horrible, and it doesn't happen really that often. But you will notice that this video is kind of cut weird. I actually had inked this in an hour and like 26 minutes, I believe. But when I sped up the video as much as I could, it was still like 36 minutes, I believe. Yeah, I think it was still like 36 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. So then I cut out all of the times where I was just sitting idle, or I was thinking, or I was like, duh. And that was still 26 minutes. And then I just decided to cut out parts that were really long, or when I was doing something for a long time, and that was only 20 minutes, and I needed to make it at least 15 minutes. So I just decided to cut out the beginning of my sketching process, which isn't really that bad because, sorry, not my sketching process, the beginning of my inking process, which isn't that bad because I always start my inking very slowly, and a lot of my inking is mostly hair, and her mom has a lot of hair, so that's pretty much all you guys missed, is me inking her hair and a few details on the floating items above her head, and some of the just repetitive spots where I decided I need to go like really slow. So that's pretty much it. For supplies that I used on this video, it was mostly my black liner pens, my Micron brush pen, and the Pentel pocket brush pen. I've actually gotten pretty okay at it. I'm still very nervous when I use it, but it's a lot better than the first time I used it after a long time, and I'm hoping that by the end of this whole process, I can get super good at using it. So this whole time, I didn't really talk about it, but I was trying not to use any of my expensive markers, and I just wanted to use my Bic markers, but I lost track of my gray Bic markers, so I ended up using my Artist Loft gray marker, and I actually really like that a lot, so I think I'm going to start using my gray markers from my Artist Loft collection in my Inktober, so I'll drop that in the description too. But yeah, this was fun to draw, and I really like this drawing, and I'm hoping to do a lot more pieces like this, although I'm not going to be disappointed if I can't. Just, you know, I'll just take these days however they go and run with it. So yeah, I'm curious to know how you guys' Inktober is going. I am seeing a lot of my friends participate. I'm seeing a lot of posts on Instagram for Inktober, and I kind of want to help out maybe people who are doing Inktober and maybe this is their first like social media presence pretty much. So what I want to do is share some of you guys' art. So if you want to tag me and stuff for me to post on my story to share your artwork with some of my followers and some of my friends, I want to do that. I want to kind of I want to give like a spotlight on people who maybe don't have like they're not really on social media or they haven't been posting stuff, and the algorithm is kind of like, well, we're gonna just hide your posts from people. So yeah, I want to be able to share you guys' art and share your art with people I know and people who know me and of me, and just like maybe even people who don't know about stuff and whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I want to help. So if you want to tag me on an Instagram post so that I can share it onto my story, feel free to. Inktober related though. I would like for it to be Inktober related because that's kind of the month-long holiday that is going on. So far, the tips and tricks that I've set up for myself have really helped for Inktober, such as I'll usually sketch the day before, or trying to ink and film early in the morning, or even keeping my supplies close to me, having a dedicated book for it, even using my drawing tablet as like to sketch out compositions and kind of put down my ideas and brainstorm how to put the prompts together without using up my paper or using up my pencils or supplies or anything like that. It's just like nice to be able to sketch on there, you know, what ideas I want for my prompts, and then usually from that little sketching session, my hands are already familiar with the motions, and it's a lot easier to sketch, and I have an idea of what I'm going to sketch, and pretty much all I have to do is, you know, worry about inking it once it's done in the morning and filming and stuff like that. I'm still trying to get a filming and editing style down, but the way Inktober is right now, and with all the other things that I have to do this month, my editing and video style aren't really a priority for me right now. but they most likely will be after Inktober is done, or maybe in the middle of Inktober once I've gotten everything else that I have to get done. It's a very stressful month, and there's a lot going on. So yeah. I guess I should talk about the process for inking this piece. It was pretty much like go with the flow. I didn't really know what tone I wanted everything, or color, I guess. No, tone is more accurate because I'm mostly working with grays and blacks, and then a touch of color every once in a while, but these aren't fully colored pieces. Which is another thing that kind of takes the edge off of Inktober. I don't have to worry about colors that I want to put together and how to make everything pretty and blending stuff and whatever, because I can just play with the tone of my drawings. So originally one of my ideas was to take the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen and make the entirety of the mother's skin gray. But then I knew that I wanted the girl's hair to not be white. So the only other color it could be is that gray color from the brush pen. And there's a part where her mom's leg, and her hair kind of meet. So I was like, ugh, I don't want to do that. So I just decided to paint the underside of the wing that gray color. And in doing that, it left space for me to make her hair black, the mom's hair black, and the daughter's hair that gray color. But I still kind of felt like the mom's body was just like too stark white, and I originally was just gonna like try to shade with like, I don't know what I was planning. I knew I didn't like the white, so I went looking for my big pen, my big marker, and then that's when I realized that it's gone. I don't know where it is. I don't know what happened to it. It's just gone. So I had the bright idea to go look for a different marker, and just lying on the floor, I found I think it's an N5 marker. And I was like, thank goodness. And I just kind of shaded the furry parts of the mom, gave the skin some definition so that it doesn't look so flat. And boy, am I glad I did that, because now it actually looks like a good finished piece. And I'm pretty happy for that, and happy with my decision to do that. Like I said, I think I'm going to use more of the markers to get more grayscale stuff other than the 3 tones of gray that I have, along with the white of the paper and the color of the day, I guess. But yeah, that was definitely a cool decision, and I really liked it, and I think I'm going to experiment more with just using more than 1 or 2 tones of gray. It's come that time to end the video, so I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you guys are doing well on your Inktober adventure too. I want to give an extra special thanks to my patron, Dr. Pando, and I hope that you guys will follow along more with this journey by subscribing, following my Instagram, and if you want some of my merch, check out my Etsy, and if you want to support me monetarily, check out my Patreon. I'm going to be uploading video every day, no matter how long it takes or how late it uploads. I want to do this, so, if you want to like the video or cheer me on in the comments, don't hesitate to do so, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!